Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Maryland Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of 30 Inks, 30 Days. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Today, we are looking at a brown ink. This is one of the first of many samples. This is Monteverde Moonstone. Here's a look at today's ink. It's nice. I kind of like it. Alright, here's our ink swatch. Let's do the water resistance test. Okay, this does have a little bit of water resistance. A little bit. Nice, very nice. Here's our two toilet paper chromatographies. This is done with water, and this is done with rubbing alcohol. These look like two totally different inks. So here we see that there's brown, and then over here we can see that there's like a reddish orange. There's like a brown, a reddish orange, maybe like even a pinky red color coming out. And then right along that, there's this purple, just a little tiny tinge of purple, and then blue. Wow. I was not expecting blue to come out of this ink. That is so cool. Okay. Let me gather my papers. All right. Oh, this fucking chair, I swear to God. Okay, first we have the JNB copper plate graph pad from johnneilbooks.com. Nice, no feathering, no bleeding, but heavy ghosting. Alright, here we have a Rhodia.pet 80 GSM. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Perfect. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. Nice, no feathering, no bleeding, but heavy ghosting though. Here we have Maromon Demostheny 80 GSM. It's got a little bit of wiggle, bleeding and ghosting. Excuse me for just 1 second. Okay, Mead 5-star notebook paper. Looks nice, minimal feathering. Ooh, bleeding and ghosting. In the hole. Pen & Gear heavyweight notebook paper from Walmart.com. Oh no. Feather like a chicken. But do the page. These all upside down. Oxford single subject notebook paper. Nice. A little bit of feathering though. Bleeding and ghosting. CVS caliber filler paper from CVS Pharmacy. Looks very nice. No feathering, no bleeding, minimal ghosting. Perfect. Why are these all jumbled? Kokuyo writing pad, 50 GSM. A little bit of feathering. I'm going to zoom in. A little bit of feathering, micro bleeding, and ghosting. Hobonichi tablet. 2 little tiny feathers, but minimal ghosting. Very nice. Irriful 75 GSM. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, but minimal ghosting. Perfect. The Jot envelope. Jot envelope from the Dollar Tree. Oh, where am I? Here we go. Oh no. Feather like a chicken, bled to the page. Pen and Gear envelope. Pen and Gear peel and stick A9 envelope from Walmart.com. A little bit of feathering, bleeding, and ghosting. 2025 Pelican Hub notepad. Nice shading, a little bit of feathering, a little bit of micro bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Okay, here we have Muji notebook paper. A little bit of feathering, bleeding, and ghosting. Deal-worthy notebook from Target. Nice, minimal feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Hi Arc Boy, how are you doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day. Archer and all at 160 GSM notebook paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Perfect. Leuchtturm 120 GSM notebook paper. Nice, no feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Perfect. Shoy 120 GSM notebook paper. A little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding and ghosting. Good, having a good day. Nice. I know, it's beautiful outside. I should have gone to Disneyland. Anecdote notebook paper. Nice shading, no feathering, a little bit of micro bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Perfect. I mean, there's still time, right? What am I gonna do? Okay, so I want to do that. I'll do this one first. Ayush 100 GSM notebook paper. Nice shading, minimal feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. We're almost done with that book. The Jot Journal from the Dollar Tree. A little bit of feathering, a little bit of micro bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Wexford Walgreens Pharmacy. Nice. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is probably one of the only ones that hasn't bled or ghosted, which is really nice. So, Salala. Looks nice, but bled to the page. Daiso Premium Notebook Paper. Feather like a chicken. Bleeding and ghosting. It shades a little bit, just a little bit. Midori MD paper, a little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, minimal ghosting. This is the second one that hasn't bled through. It's good. 68 GSM original Tomoe River paper, no feathering, no bleeding, minimal ghosting. Perfect. And Leuchtturm 1917 plain 80 GSM. We're gonna look at this one because I just filled the pen and it went down way too much. So we're gonna ignore this one. But even then, there's still a little bit of ghosting. Perfect. Okay. Let's do a comparison panel. This is definitely a brown ink. I don't think it'll be in the orange department. Okay. If I go too fast, you can hit the space bar. Use the JL to go forward backward 10 seconds, the arrow keys to go forward backward 5 seconds, and the comma period to go back and forward 1 frame at a time. Coffee brown, maybe? Saddle brown's kind of close. Grand Canyon might be a little bit close. Shut up, dog. Yule Log is a little bit lighter. Nanita is a little bit darker. Chocolate Brown's a little bit lighter. Cocoa Shimmer's got a little bit more red in it. Point Silky Brown is a lot lighter. It's got shimmer in it. Cafe Diablo is darker. God, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh God, excuse me. Alright, that's it. Wow. What did you guys think about today's ink? Are you guys thinking thoughts about getting this ink? Do you have this ink? Let me know what you guys think about this ink in the comment section below. That's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Don't forget to check out the links in the description. I'd like to give a huge shout out to my members, Cynthia, Tara, Caesar, Frenchie, David, Rahul, Wolfkit Witch, Arcboy, Vermilion T, Simply Ubs, Lynette, and Cunning Art Folk. If you'd like to become a member, you can do so for as low as 99 cents a month. Don't forget to check out the social media link tree. Oops. Where am I? Oops. Don't forget to check out the social media link tree. Join the Discord, share your pen, ink, and paper journey over there with us. And if you'd like to save 10% off on your next order to Atlas Stationers, I am an affiliate. When you use my link, you get a discount. And I get a small commission so that I can make better content for all of you. What is a good pen cleaning ink? Pen cleaning ink. If you're having a stubborn ink that doesn't want to come out, the first thing that I would try is this. This is White Lightning additive. If you have the ability to take the pen apart, Dawn dish soap is always a good one. But like if you have like a really stubborn ink and it refuses to come out, I put like a couple of sprays in there, and then I use a tube brush and give it a whizzle, and then I wash it with Dawn dish soap for like 5 good minutes, because you don't want any bleach just sitting on the plastic or on the metal. Oh. So, you can also use White Lightning if you are having a problem with, like, a lighter ink. Because this is a surfactant that will make it very wet. So, I just put, like, a pipette full of it in there and just whizzle it around. Because this will get anything out. But then if it's like staining the walls, you might want to brush the walls with a tube brush, and then re-silicone grease it with some Goulet grease. Of course, if you can't take it apart, then the only option that I can tell you is to keep running it up and down, and don't put water in it. Because don't put soap in it. Because if you can't take it apart, and you put water in it, and you run it up and down, the piston will get stuck, and it will not move. You'll have to break it, or you'll have to heat it up to a certain point where whatever it is liquefying enough so that you can move the piston again. So, Nona Pelican, Nona Mont Blanc, Nona
Nona Twisby, Nona piston pens altogether. Nona Monteverde, Nona noodlers, Nona piston pens. Okay? If you can take it apart, then you can use a whistle and some white lightning and some soap to get in there and clean it out. But you definitely don't want to use a piston with the soap or the bleach, because the bleach and the soap will eat off the lubricant. And once the lubricant is gone, the rubber will stick to the inside of the plastic. Whatever the piston is, it's a type of plastic. So, after that happens, you're screwed. There's nothing you can do about it. Okay. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Of course, if you have, like, I don't know if you know color theory, but if you use the opposite color, if you have a red staining ink, use a green on the opposite color spectrum. Opposite-wise, if you have a green staining ink, use a red, and that should, like, darken them out or something. I know that you could use purple to cancel out the yellow, but I guess it depends on what ink you are using. I gave you an ink to try and a nib, and it worked. God, there was one a long time ago. It was like Schaefer Red was a really good cleaner of, like, stained pens. Schaefer Red, Parker Red, I don't remember. I'm sorry. If you tell me what ink is staining your pen, I might be able to help. But if I don't know what ink is staining the pen, I don't know. That was it. Okay, good. Well, that's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. Get out there and enjoy your life. Be with the people you love. Tell them you love them. Of course, if you're trying to get ink off your hands, I recommend either, like, cinnamon oil. You can get it in the food or in the baking department. It comes in a very small, very thin bottle, a glass bottle. It comes with 2 of them. If you rub that on your fingers and then wash it, with soap and water, it'll come right out. Speaking of which, I need to go there. Hi, Obs. How are you? I was just leaving. So, that's all I've got for today. Have a great day, and I will be back later with a swatching video. So, look forward to that. Okay, bye.